The Night Courier. Sena existed in the quiet space between one dream and the next. She wasn't a dreamer, but a courier, her path illuminated by the soft glow of a lantern that held a captured moonbeam. Her deliveries weren't parcels or letters, but whispers of hope and forgotten memories, carried on the gentle currents of the collective unconscious. Tonight's destination: the dream of a lonely artist. She arrived at the edge of the artist's dream. It was a world of muted grays, a silent city where half-finished canvases leaned against crumbling walls. The air was thick with the dust of creative block, a heavy stillness that even the dream wind couldn't stir. Sena's moonbeam lantern cast a lonely pool of gold on the cobblestone path. In the city square, she found him. The artist, a young man named Kale, sat hunched over a blank canvas, his shoulders heavy with unspoken frustration. His dream self didn't notice her arrival, too lost in the fog of his own creative desert. He held a paintbrush, but its bristles were dry and stiff. Sena knelt beside him, her presence as soft as a moth's wing. She didn't speak. Instead, she opened her satchel, a bag woven from starlight and shadow. From it, she carefully lifted a small, shimmering orb, a memory of the first time the artist saw the ocean, a feeling of boundless wonder he had long since forgotten. She placed the orb in his hand. As his fingers closed around it, a wave of impossible blue washed over the dreamscape. The gray cobblestones shimmered like wet sand, and the scent of salt filled the air. The blank canvas before him rippled, and the first stroke of a magnificent turquoise wave appeared, painted by a hand he didn't realize was moving. Kale turned to thank the mysterious courier, but the space where she knelt was empty. He was alone again, but not as before. The dream city was no longer a prison of gray, but a vibrant, swirling seascape. He looked down at his hand. The memory orb was gone, but its warmth lingered. Sena was already on her way, drifting towards her next destination. Her work was not to be seen, only felt. She glanced back at the artist's dream, now a beacon of brilliant blue and green in the vast, quiet expanse of the dream world. A small smile touched her lips. Her next delivery was for a musician whose dream was a silent forest where notes hung from trees like frozen leaves. Sena carried a different kind of message for her, not a memory but a rhythm, the forgotten heartbeat of a lullaby her mother once sang. And so, she traveled on. Through dreams of anxiety, she carried whispers of peace. Into nightmares of loss, she brought the faint echo of a loved one's laugh. She was a ghost, a myth, a secret keeper, the night courier, patching the frayed edges of sleeping minds with threads of light. As the first hints of dawn threatened the edge of the dream world, Sena returned to her own quiet space, her lantern dimming. Her work was done. Across the waking world, an artist picked up his brush with newfound purpose. A musician hummed a forgotten tune, and countless others woke with a feeling of lightness they couldn't explain. They would never know her name, but they would carry her gifts into the day.